NSFW, men of Reddit, what things do you hate that girls do in bed? Laying there like a dead fish. Or tasting like a dead fish. Making any SI times a chore. When I play with any girl I get all whole heart and soul into it. I'll hold her. I'll kiss her. I'll sweet talk to her when it's slow. I'll dirty talk when it's rough. When it's your turn to please me. Put some emotion into it. You're not the only ones who need it. Having a girl jack you off with a board this is a chore look on your face is bringing out mixed emotions. Between stopping you and telling you to just leave it or just getting it over with and force every part of my body to come as quickly as possible so this torture ends soon. TL. DR. I'd rather you tell me to go and jack off in the shower than watch your bored face doing it for me. When I'm sitting. And she's putting herself down in my lap. And goes too fast. Smashing my cock instead of gently sliding it in. Expect me to be psychic. I'm totally willing to do that. But you gotta tell me. You are totally willing to do anything in bed. But you won't do that. Girls who won't initiate any change during sex. I had a girl who pretty much would let me do everything to her. But she had zero spontaneity. Wouldn't try and roll over or take control. It always me telling her to get on top or bend over. Giving a hand job with the okay sign is not okay. Edit. Some are suggesting a small penis to blame. For me this really isn't the issue. Which is the issue with the okay, but I understand that point. I pantomimed that to figure out what you were talking about, haha. Good times. Pretty much everything my girlfriends have ever pulled out of Cosmo has made SI time very suddenly unsigh awkward painful. Edit. Wow, haha, looks like I'm not the only redditor with a few traumatic experiences behind them thanks to this magazine. For a spicy treat. Why not surprise him with a jalapeno in his ass? Never trust Cosmo. I say this as a girl. Sleeping in the middle of the bed. On an angle. Towards me. It's a queen size bed. Move the FCK over. But you are cute when you sleep. Tell me how much better her ex-boyfriend did it. Ask what he did that was so awesome. Then thank her and say that'll probably work on the next girl. Just tell me what you want. What I really want? Steals my F-King blanket every goddamn night. I am guilty of this. Sorry. Guys. It's unintentional. Whenever she wants to roleplay and you're stuck with Blossom and she gets to be Mojo Joyo when you obviously wanted to be Mojo Joyo. It didn't work out. Not moving, reacting in any way. It's like they ragdoll themselves. Very unappealing. You mean you don't like it while I stare blankly at the ceiling with my arms by my sides? Laughing will not break the mood. Look. This isn't a movie. Our sex scene isn't going to be rehearsed. Choreographed and edited. We're going to fumble. Slip. Cough. Sneeze. Hit our heads on stuff. Mumble nonsensical things. Etc. When this happens, do not become mortified or try to play it off like nothing happened. It's okay to giggle about it. I want to know that you're having as much fun as I am. I am not going to grade you on your sultriness. It's not a test. It's a fun activity between friends. Trying to maintain the mood when something funny happens just makes the mood seem forced and fake. And I love your giggle. 4 seconds after coming. What are you thinking about? I always say sex good. Not necessarily in bed. But not even trying to initiate any intimacy. Yeah. I know you like me to be the dominant one. But having a woman give you that I'm gonna pay you look is quite the turn on. And please. Don't complain when I ask for initiation every once in a while and actually do it. Thanks. If giving oral. Not showing enthusiasm. Girls, the best head you can give is if you actually enjoy it. That and not being aware of where your legs are going and hitting the family jewels. When you fall asleep and she gets up and goes through your phone. That we have to be psychic. Or when she never shows she wants sex and then complains that there is never enough sex. Nothing. As in doing nothing. If I wanted to screw a corpse, I'd go get my shovel. It doesn't take a mystical power to get me off. So if she would provide more input and try to have a better time, I would have a better time as well. With that said, I'm in the middle of a drought, so I suppose it doesn't matter too much anyways. Faking or guess MS. I'm more offended that you faked it than that you didn't have it. I'm all up for getting you off as well. But there isn't anything I can do if you are lying to me about it. It's not productive, as it's giving positive reinforcements to activities that are not resulting in or guess MS good sex. These ladies may then go and complain that he's not good in bed or she isn't satisfied, but is in fact reinforcing unproductive behavior. Your guy may want to actually please you, but he have to be given the chance to give you a chance to enjoy yourself. Living on a lie, not cool. Just be honest with your partner. When she steals my F-king lemons. Lay there and think their looks are enough for it to be good. This is a two-way effort. And I'm not trying to feel like I'm railing her sex doll. I used to date a girl that would look me straight in the eye, chew and then swallow after a blowjob. Edit. My sperm is perfectly normal. Thank you all for your concern. There was no need to chew. She just enjoyed doing so. This sounds like she just ate your cock. Marriage material. Having sex with my best friend while I'm at work. That tea is annoying. Complain about their bodies. Make me wear the damn paper bag over my head. Still counts. Eating. I hate crumbs in the bed. Say a name that isn't mine. She's just thinking of baby names. Overacting. FCK this. I will be sure to tell you just as soon as I find out. I can finally relate to one of these comments. Forever alone together. Teeth. The skin is there for a reason and you don't need to test the tensile strength. Edit. Till people on the internet like having their cucumbers grated. I'm preparing my teeth for the blowjob. Girls. I appreciate the fact that you are taking the time to suck on my balls every once in a while you're going down on me. But for FCK's sake, quit flicking my balls violently with your tongue while you suck on them. What? Girls do this? I've never done this. That's f-king weird. My pet hates scratching the shitty out of my back. I will put up with a certain amount of this and pretend I don't mind. Because I know it means you're enjoying yourself and I don't want to ruin that. But seriously. F-king ouch. Biting the shitty out of my lower lip. That is f-king painful and I can't even pull away. No. Biting my dick. Double no. Being completely silent. Not moving. And letting me do all the work. Basically lying there being a piece of meat. Acting like anything you are doing is a chore. I would rather rub one out by myself than get blown by a girl who doesn't want to do it. Edit. Who am I kidding? Close bracket. I really shouldn't write posts like this at work. I can see why your pet hates all of those things. Curious though. Cat, dog or other? Serious question. What exactly do you want us to do when we're on our backs? I mean, aside from moving my hands around and making a blatant show of the fact that I'm enjoying myself. What do you expect from us? It's really an awkward position to try and hump back in. And so I'm confused. Edit. Well. Alright. Thanks for all of the answers. If this wasn't a throwaway I probably would have noticed. Poop. Anyway. Not that it really matters. But I'm not a dead fish in bed. I was just curious for specifics from the masses. When we both know I will wake up first. Don't make me take all side of the bed. I f-king hate having to try and climb over you and not wake you up because I'm a kind person. So f-king annoying. Use the advice they've gotten from places like these. You're not hearing the opinion of every male with each comment. Almost half of these I've disagreed with completely. Talk to your partner. Tell him what you like. and ask what he likes. Everyone should be completely honest. There's no reason to try to be sneaky or coy about it. You're about to be exchanging copious amounts of bodily fluids. Just say, "I like it when you twist my nipples and I really don't want you breathing on me." But Cosmos says I should bite his penis. Some of the more classy women I've been with won't let me use a candy wrapper instead of a condom even though it's much cheaper and comes with free candy. Stop changing the rhythm. There are some girls that follow the natural rises and falls of rhythm during sex. After a bit, a few minutes, it's predictable. I can tell when you need me to slow it down or pound away like a jackhammer. This is completely okay. The pace of sex is never constant. I get that. What irritates me are girls who follow this pace. But then, for some reason that is beyond me, they fail to understand that keeping in pace, at whichever interval, is a foreign concept. They consistently throughout the whole endeavor move against the natural rhythm of what was just happening not mere seconds ago. Sometimes I have to just put her into missionary and almost forcibly hold her down too. Wait. I get it now. We're men. We don't take hints. If you want us to do something, say so. I once slept over at a friend's place a few times. She never did anything and later I found out she wanted to have SI time. Seriously? Tea in my bed. Either the women you are sleeping with are way too young or way too old. Crying. When they vomit blood all over me. When she's blowing me through the hole in the middle of the pizza box. And she dribbles my jizz on the pizza. My girlfriend doesn't believe in the traditional two possible endings to a blowy. Spit or swallow. She is a firm believer in the suddenly hand job. I understand that man goo isn't the most tasty. But the occasional finish, at least for special occasions, would be nice. When they get their penis out. Don't go for a piss in the middle of the night. Deliberately not wipe. Come back to bed and spoon me. Who would do that? Okay. Since you are asking women now. The clit. Please. Please. Sometimes stop and slow down and get your pelvis touching mine. I know you like to watch yourself go in and out. But I like to feel. Stop and get close to me sometimes so you can grind into me and rub my clitoris with your body. Most women are clitoral orgasmers anyway, and for me, it's never going to happen if you don't focus your attentions there. Also, with oral sex, licking and flicking is fine and great with your tongue, but sometimes please just put your whole mouth over my clit and suck while you roll your tongue around. I don't have the vocabulary to perfectly describe this, but it's something like, oh my god. Oh god. Get it? Thank you. Get it. I find that girls tend always to want to be the little spoon, and never the big spoon, or jetpack. If there is a size difference, I wouldn't say I quite hate it. But sometimes I just want to be the huggy, instead of the hugger. Bitch, I ain't no jetpack. I'm a cape. Morning wood does not mean I'm good to go. Goddammit, I need to pee first. Seriously man? What I'd give to FCK as soon as I wake up. She never wants to. Ladies, when you go to the bathroom before sex, please make sure you don't leave bits of toilet paper in your vagina going down. It is not nice to have to pull vagina tissue out of my mouth. Personally, I hate grinding. It's all rough on my cock with the jerking in different directions. And like hurts my skin with your minor stubble should you have it. Kinda like me forcing my 5 o'clock shadow into your poon and being like HNNNGGGG Though I do last longer. I hate when they give you a handy and focus on the shaft. That's like trying to eat a lollipop by licking the stick. The horse show. When you're doing her from behind and she arches her back because she doesn't want you to see her asshole or something. It's supposed to be face down. Ass up. Having sex like a tranquilized mattress. Asking any sort of question. That forces blood from my wang to my brain and ruins everything. Can I call one of my hot sorority sisters over to join us? Dart. Get out. You ruined everything. Ladies, if you're on top. Cowgirl style. For the love of all that is good, stop smashing my ballsack. Spread your legs, homeboy. Fart against my back. Now you're just being picky. I am seeing a overwhelming lifeless FCKS and a lot of hey women. Aren't psychic. Tell us what gets you off. So, as a woman here, have any of you told the lifeless FCKS to move around? Or given the heads up to your gals the little unique things that get you off? Goes both ways, fellas. Men in general are easy to please. But if you are one of those guys who will just never come from a BJ, let me know before I get lockjaw. If my grip on your dick isn't perfect, grab my hand and teach me how you like it. Take over the entire bed as I sleep. There is a difference between cuddling and laying on top of me. Please don't lay there like a rag doll. If you like sex, then show it. It's annoying how awkward some women can be in bed. Laying on top of me. This is a thing for my fiance and I. It's called blanketing and happens when one of us wants to be annoying. The person blanketing usually only responds with the word blanket. Baby. What are you doing? Blanket. I really only have two pet peeves. I hate it when girls do that thing where they spray you with mace and run away screaming. The other is when they call the police. I hate it when wait, I'm on Reddit and alone. I hate it when a girl farts so loud that I wake up. Talk like a PRN star. I guess a lot of dudes are into that. But honestly, when you describe to me what's going on, it is not erotic at all. I know what's going on. I can probably see it better than you can. Stick that big F king dick in my type F king PSSY. Oh, that's F king hot. FCK me with your F king cock. You can tell how F king turned on I am because of how F king much I say F king. Oh. I'm going to F king come. I'm F king describing what we're F king doing. But with the word F king. F king amazing. I can't stand when women who lick up the face. I had a chick do that to me when we were having sex. Immediately weirded out by the style of how it was done. From chin to eyebrow up the side of my face. Couldn't help but think to myself, how could that have tasted? Now part of my face is kinda cold. I actually like that. And my girlfriend licks my face. Eats chocolate ice cream on my white F king sheets. Bitch ruined a set of $100 sheets. Edit. FCK all of you. That was the best damn set of sheets I've ever owned. And at a time when I didn't have a whole lot of money, they were a fortune to me. 2 replies and you start making revisions to address an audience? Leave my nipples alone. Perfect example of why communication is more important than reading things online and in magazines. It's go for the nipples for me. They are game and it will turn me on. Especially if you suck them. Really? I want a girl to suck my nipples. When they try to have sex with me, I'm a homo. I feel like I have the best girlfriend ever after reading all of this. Thanks Reddit. In doggy style. Arching their spine the wrong way. Edit. Now I know why they do it. Just answering the question. Thanks for the feedback. Sometimes we have to do this for a bit though. Because if a guy is too big, it can be mega painful. Like getting punched in the ovaries. It's like a little rest before going back into the proper arch. Huh. I don't have that problem. Mostly because I don't have a girlfriend. Regain consciousness.